What's up, Anthony? What's up, Nikki? What's up, Simone? What's up, Joycey? What's up, Talia? How's everybody doing? Did we do August birthdays?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like,
I see my homie Queese in here. What's up, Queese?
Who's turning a year older?
Queese, his lady's birthday is coming up. Actually, this people's birthday are coming up. Let me see. When did they tell me it was? Shout out to Queese, make sure you let her know I gave her this shout out. Lynn is on the 3rd, August 3rd, and Brandy is on the 6th. Happy birthday to y'all. They came out to my Tacoma show, just showed love. Brought the whole family, too. They came and picked me up from the airport with the daughter. Daughter's a big fan. And she saw this, you know, when you do a lot of commercials, sometimes they get a lot of pictures and they'll do print ads, too. I've never even seen this before, but this is one of the print ads from that last food truck commercial I did. So
you mean put the camera?
What are you smelling?
Yeah, a grilled cheese I had just made, supposedly made. Actually, I actually did make it. They had me in there grilling up the grilled cheese. So she sent me there. She's like, I don't know if you saw this or not.
You're
and I was like, I did not.
Where is it? Where was it?
We filmed it downtown, but it was inside of a food truck. Because I was like the food truck owner. That was the one that I was supposed to go home to St. Louis for Farron's grandmother's funeral and our anniversary. But then I booked this commercial, so I had to stay here. And it was a whole lot of shit. But yeah.
We do have a Scary Squad questionnaire in the Patreon that you can complete. It's pinned to the top. You can put your birthday in, but no one has entered an August birthday.
Yeah, man, come on.
Y'all got to get on top of it.
Queen said Lynn is watching, so yeah, a couple people watching. But we got it in there. Y'all still go ahead and give y'all birthdays in so we can remember for next year, too. All right. What's up, everybody? I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet You Scary.
What they do?
It's been a while since we've been in the studio together. I missed the last one. It's good to be back, brother.
Of course.
We're going to kick it off immediately with a song, so we don't forget that. We got a new format we're going to try out and see what you guys think. First song comes to mind.
What you think?
This Biggie. Bump, 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 bump,
you.
Bump, bump, bump. That is so disrespectful.
That's a very key part of his voice.
But it was so fat. It was so fat, Pat. You could have did the
I could do halfway. I could do halfway.
You got up Flim before you did the...
I could do chubby. I won't go full. I won't go full.
Bump, 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 bump.
Yeah.
Bump, bump, bump.
We getting cheese.
Bump, bump, bump.
Damn it, that you scary. Let's do it. What I hit you with is gonna make your tag no freeze. We in here, food truck. We eating grilled cheese. Look at Tahir sniffing it. He just made it. Psych, he's an actor. He didn't make it. Hey, but I'm sure that he ate it. Came through. Like my name is Michael Davis. I don't know who that is, but it sounds like a nigga that come through. I come through. What you want? I'ma dump you. Hey, what we talking about today, slat? We trying out a new format. Scary shit is back. Y'all ain't scared? You whack. Hey, jack off in the granny face. Hey, I jack off in the granny face. Hey, listening to Mace. I'm a bad boy. Okay.
I was waiting.
I don't know where this is going.
We were on a mission with that one.
I don't know where I was going.
I did a show in Bellflower Saturday with a couple comics. Shout out Jordan Rock. Shout out who else? Brooklyn Jones was on there. Shout out to Antoine Tobias and Black Ron closed it out.
Ooh, Black Ron.
Yeah, Black Ron rode with me out there and back. And let me tell you something. Black Ron will freestyle the whole goddamn ride.
Damn.
I'm thinking we finna do a quick 5, maybe 10 minutes, 26 minutes of fucking freestyling. Okay?
He just keeps going?
He just keeps going. I started the song over. He caught the beat and kept going. Nigga, I switched the song up. He kicked it off first and then passed it to me. I was like, I'm trying to drive.
I'm tired.
I'm trying to drive.
I'm done, Grandpa.
This is how crazy traffic in Southern California is. It took us 1 hour and 10 minutes to get out there. It took us 26 minutes to get back.
Damn. Get where?
To Bellflower.
Oh, damn. That's not that far.
Yeah, it's not that far. But yeah, it was. We were talking about Black Ron, Eve. He had rolled with me out to the show. Shout out to Sean Wayne. She had a show out there.
Rapped the whole time.
We rapped the whole way back. But it was okay. We were spitting, though. I ain't going to hold you. We were spitting. I was just trying
so it was the 26-minute one, not the hour and a...
Yeah. 26 minutes. Yeah, we rapped 26 minutes. Yeah,
okay.
But it was cool. It was cool. We had a good little time, though.
That's hard. That's hard to do.
What are these crowns right here? Is that who signed in first?
I don't know if that's new. I just started noticing that too. It's like top fans.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, they can earn XP and stuff like that.
For joining streams?
Mm-hmm. Apparently I did. And these are the top fans, yeah. So they'll,
yeah.
I think when they chat with us and things like that.
I can't really see. Shout out to Big Dog. That's our top fan on Patreon or just maybe YouTube, actually.
No, this is YouTube.
Yeah,
Yep.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Is that Nikki?
Yeah, Nikki got a number 1 crown, and Anthony too, and Simone.
And Joss, is it Jossie? How do you pronounce that? I've never said it out loud. Josie. Okay, yeah, top 10 right there.
Y'all. All right, man. We got some questions. We're gonna kick it off with some questions. Start off light, then get into the ridiculousness, which is the show.
New format.
Okay. Why don't you pick a question first? Why don't you pick a question, Pat? Let's see what
I like
you got.
the alien one. If aliens invaded and offered you asylum, what human food would you give them to explain our culture? That's kind of loaded. Because whose culture? Like our culture or like human culture?
I mean, all of it's human. All of it's human culture.
But I'm saying like,
if you want to get specific, you be like, all right, this is why black people. You know what I'm saying? This is how we make something out of nothing, right? So with something like that, I would give them like fried bologna sandwich.
Whoa.
Hold on, hit me out.
Okay. You know how disappointed America would be if this was televised?
Oh, no. This right here is to show how black people had to struggle and survive with the bare minimum, right? So I'm gonna give them a bologna sandwich, fried bologna sandwich with some cheese and some egg on that bitch, little mayo, right? Wow, this is what we had to do when I was coming up. Then I'm like, yo, you ain't got to give this person asylum, but you need to give them a little bit so they can cook these chitlins. Okay. They be like, chitlins? What are chitlins? I'm gonna explain it. And they were like, why would you ever eat this? And I'm like, slavery.
You gonna get us invaded though?
No. Black people
they
gonna
already
be cool.
Invaded. Okay.
Black people gonna be cool. They was like, they made you eat this? Like, this all they gave was scraps, so we had to eat intestines.
You wouldn't want to impress them?
Hey, they said, I'm gonna get an asylum. I'm gonna try to look out for my folks first.
But what if they don't know what a pig is, and they don't know what shit is, and they don't know like how crazy chitlins are? They just think you gave them a bad dish.
No, bro. I feel like if they've been watching us for a while and they're invading us, they know that they probably familiar. It ain't hard. I feel like if they got the technology to fly in and invade us, they probably did some recon. They had little shit floating around, so they familiar with pigs and humans. They know the difference between the two.
I wonder what is this just a chill conversation? Like, oh, okay. Or is this like, is something riding on this? Like, you give me exactly.
I feel like the aliens be like, yo, one of them be like, yo, I seen this video, buddy, funny. We should talk to him first. And they bring me in. I'm like, what up, y'all? I'm to here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all don't mind, I would like to cook for y'all real quick.
And bologna sandwiches?
Hey, well, first of all, bro, like, I got to think on the fly. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're going to allow me to go to, like, fucking Ralph's and go get a filet mignon.
I think they would let you grocery shop.
You think so?
I mean, do you have chitlins on you had chitlins already, like, laying around? You would have to shop for that.
I mean, you possibly right on that one. And chitlins, I feel like, I mean, unless you're in the South, it's not something that's readily available year round.
Yeah, and I feel like I wouldn't even trust L.A. chitlins.
Okay, hold on. They say they hear static.
I'm about to text Leah.
Okay.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it?
Phones,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like a struggle meal and then with a sad backstory ain't what they want.
All right, well, what you gonna cook, Pat? You don't even know how to cook. What you gonna cook?
It didn't say cook. It said what food explains the culture.
Oh shit, you got a good point. I went straight to cooking. That is a good point.
I'm going ice cream.
No,
I'm giving them niggas ice cream. First of all, it looks like Alien. It's just like it's super simple to explain. You don't have to be like, this is a pig. I chopped it up. I ate it. This is its muscles. You don't have to explain too much. It's like this is a really good flavor. It's cold. Yeah. Hopefully y'all are good with that. But it looks like something that aliens can fathom. And then it's just like, yeah, we make good shit like that all the time. It's terrible for you, but welcome to humanhood.
All right, well, I'll take my answer back because I didn't think about the whole get them food versus cooking them food. First thing I'm giving them is some fucking pizza, right? I'm giving
Pizza's solid.
Giving them loaded ass pizza, you know what I'm saying? And I'm giving them stuffed crust shit. So Pizza Hut, come fuck with your boy. That's number one. Number two, I gotta fuck with some Dave's Hot Chicken.
Dave's is fire.
I'm giving them Dave's hot chicken.
Damn.
Big chicken chicken tenders, right? And then I'm gonna give them the lemon pepper from Wingstop with the fries.
That's fire. I wouldn't risk them being hurt by spicy, or like when they're just like, "Oh my God, we can't get enough of this. What is it?" And then you have to explain, "All right, this is a chicken." They're gonna be like, "Ugh." And you're like, "Yes, it runs around. We have to kill it." Then we have to go into like how barbarically we killed it, and then
They're not gonna ask all that.
I feel
bro.
like if they want more, they're gonna be like, "What is this?" Like, imagine you go to an alien planet and they give you this food that's just like. It's just like this jelly, and you're like, "This is fire. I want more. What is it?" And then they show you like some horrible creature that they're like, "Yeah, we kill these all the time and make them into little nuggets." That's what they gave you.
I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? As long as I don't have to kill it to make it better, make it taste like that, I don't really give a fuck.
But you've never seen a chicken before. So
I ain't never seen a goat get slaughtered, but I like curry goat, and I ain't gonna stop fucking with it.
But that video of the slaughter, that didn't make you.
My nigga, have you seen the
Didn't
video
backpedal a little?
of how hot dogs are made?
Yeah.
Or chicken nuggets?
Yeah, it's
I ain't stop
rough.
fucking with them. I fuck with them raw.
But we grew up knowing what chicken is. Imagine just you think that you could eat something and somebody just puts a creature on the PowerPoint that you've never seen before.
I
But
eat ass.
human ass though.
Boo boo come out of there, and I still put my tongue on there. So you think an animal from another solar system is gonna stop me just because it look however the fuck it look? Booty cheeks.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I can't get mad at McDonald's and fault them for all the shit that's in their food and I ate booty. Come on, that's hypocritical. I'm not gonna be that person, right? And there's no caloric intake with booty. I ain't even gaining weight while I'm eating booty.
I mean, if you're lucky, yeah. If you're lucky, there's no caloric intake. I don't know if anybody's ever actually got some protein down there.
It depends if they ate corn.
The day if hopefully that never happens, but the day that happens, I think I'm out. I don't think
That's gonna be less.
I don't think I could rebound from that. I haven't ate booty in a very long time, but I don't know if I could rebound from.
I feel like a lot of people don't even
dingleberry.
like their booty ate like that. It was just a fad for a second. It kind of got hot, and then like it's like I've been
You
doing
think people were
polls.
lying-
I've been doing polls online, like y'all really like y'all booty eat? Like y'all like
You did a
be
poll?
wet? Mhm. On the
Did you do a
live.
poll on- Throw a poll into YouTube.
Let's throw it on in there. Chat. How y'all really feel about getting your booty licked
don't
on a
think-
scale of 1 to 10?
I don't think it would get this popular if everybody was lying.
Bro, you be surprised at the influence or the impact of influence of music. Remember, back in the early 2000s, people wasn't talking about eating coochie like
Before
that.
Janae Aiko?
No, before I'm talking about. I went back to coochie eating before. Before Wayne did Pussy Monster on stage live, and he did it in all of his verses. Rappers weren't talking about it. They was talking about they kick a chick out if she asked for them to give.
Petey Pablo said
you know what I'm
that,
saying?
yeah.
But then with songs popularity, now people was eating coochie. Now we on to the eat the booty like groceries. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. We did kind of lean more into it, but I feel like I feel like coochie eating has been around since the Renaissance. I already know them big old dresses. I feel like they had some hairy coochies under there, and they was getting ate
We
up.
saw Sinners.
Yeah,
We saw
exactly,
Sinners. And
exactly.
he ate all day coochie. He
That's
ate
crazy.
all day Southern Mississippi weather coochie. Just lifted up that dress. He ain't even hold his breath. He just went down there, nose and mouth open.
Swampy.
Yep.
Real swampy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they was in there.
Humid.
Only person that responded is MTM said he's not a fan. He don't want to touch it, nor does he want his touch.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume the male audience would show a little like pushback first.
Yeah. I've
but
had mine. I tried it. I've had it, a couple times.
that's not trying then.
A
The
couple
first time was trying.
Well, because the first time you're like, it's like you smell bad milk. You're like, but you always go back for a second time. You got to get that second whip to make sure, because I might have just been tripping. Like sometimes milk and cheese could just have that little scent. So that second one confirms it. That's what I was
So
doing.
you tried twice.
We got to try it twice.
So is it safe to say only two? No 3, no 4, no 5?
Only two.
Only two, and then
Only two.
you stepped out the game?
What's that, man? That was that. I don't need it more than that. It ain't really my thing. You know what I mean? How about you? How many times you had your ass ate?
I don't know.
Like 6? 100?
If I kept count, I'd probably be embarrassed. If I had a little journal, I'm sure.
Oh, wait. Was it all? Hold on, wait. Did you always get your ass ate in the same position? Was it always like your stomach, or did you like
On my stomach.
like laying on your stomach? Were you on all fours?
No. I won't do that.
won't do that?
That's super weird to me.
Okay,
That's
what
super
about
weird.
what about
You
like
can't-
children's pose?
You can't toot it.
Were you like
You gotta either Captain Morgan. No. I'm not tooting. You gotta either Captain Morgan, or you gotta flying kick it.
flying kick it?
Yeah, flying kick.
Okay, so you got to keep balance and all that shit. You're not able to enjoy it, Pat. You ain't got a lot of us. We family here.
Balance.
Yeah, because if Captain Morgan, you still got to like hold your balance, right?
That's not balance. That's just standing there.
Okay, then what's the flying kick?
Flying kick is laying down, but like you're in the. You're like, imagine like picture like Ryu or somebody like doing a flying kick, like yeah. But you're just,
Talia said, "What about laying down on your back with legs in the air?"
I've done that before. That's not my favorite.
That's the
but I've done
diaper
that before.
change. That's.
I've never requested it. Okay, these are all surprise events. But I didn't know some women like doing that, so I was just like,
What?
oh,
Eating your ass?
eating. Well, I don't know about mine. That'd be great.
Wait, just eating.
If it was just
eat
like
ass.
only yours. Yeah.
Yeah. I when I found out that there were women who enjoyed giving head, it blew my fucking mind. Because I did not grow up knowing that. It always seemed like a chore when I was hearing about it in high school, you know what I'm saying? And even sometime in college. Like
I love that for them.
that it was a chore?
No, I love that they love it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, dicks are very ugly.
Yeah. Sorry, Kat. Kat just walked in on the conversation about Kat. We were trying to see
was just a
do
little
people
warm up.
actually like getting their ass ate. That's
Just a little
really
warm
what
up.
it was, or was it just a fad and now it's kind of dying off? I feel like it was kind of a sexual fad and now it's kind of dying off.
I guess there's gonna be traditionalists, people that stick to it regardless.
Let's do road trip, carpool, and hitchhike.
Okay.
All right, so one person you pick to go on a road trip with you across the country, one person you carpool with for a week, and then one you pick up when you're stranded.
One picks you up.
Oh, one picks you up when you're stranded. Now, when they pick you up, how long are y'all together? Just so I know. Or is that
I think now you're choosing a person. You're stranded. You want someone who's going to pick you up.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
what your concern is.
and we're gonna pull from the all deaf crew, right? So we got a nice amount of people. I wish Roadkill was on here because that would be my choice for Meg. Just hit her.
Meg ain't happening for the road trip.
75 miles an hour, just leave her on the side of the road, and her shoulders would damage the car. Let's see. Who would I want to go across the country with me? I've
never done a road trip across the country.
I've only done half the country. It's
So
got to be somebody that's cool and also a good driver. That immediately takes Kev out. Kev I will carpool with for a week. I can do Kev for a week. It's gonna be funny, a lot of jokes. We might freestyle a little bit. He's gonna start singing gospel, but he is not a good driver. Not a good driver. So I
What
wouldn't
if you're
want him to be
driving?
there. I would be driving. That's why I said I could do him for a week.
Okay.
Yeah, I can drive by myself for a week. Somebody that picks me up.
I would have to go Tony Baker for carpool for a week because he's vegetarian, and I feel like road trip, the food is going to be essential. The food stops. So I think that a week would be. I feel like Tony would be a great carpool for a week because then we don't have to link up on the food every single time.
Gotcha. All right, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Who I would travel across the country with? Man, you know what? I think Cleo would be fun for cross country.
Okay,
You know
that's
what I
a
mean?
good. Yeah, that's a good one.
because I feel like he's gonna do the work to like, yo, we got to stop here. Or I heard about this place. Or, this place has great barbecue. I think he would be a fun person to travel across the country
That's a
with.
solid one.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Who picks me up when I'm stranded? You know what? I might have to change. I might have Kev pick me up when I'm stranded because Kev's not also going to be driving if he picked me up. He's going to have car service.
And he's going to be on time too.
He's going to be on time, and there's going to be car service. The car service is probably going to have snacks and water. Kev picking me up. So I'm changing that answer to Kev picking me up.
And the cross-country trip, you have to think about who's controlling that aux. Who's got the good tunes.
That's true. I'm going Tut-Weezy with Road Trip.
That's across the country?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go Tut-Weezy because I feel like food-wise and music-wise, we would probably link up with that.
Damn.
Picks Me Up When Stranded is a tough one.
I'm going Richie Loco with the Carpool for 1 week.
Okay. That's a good one.
Similar taste of music, good food. We might even get some workouts in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about dad shit. We're going to talk about marriage shit. Richie Loco for the 1 week. Cross country with Cleo. And Kev picking me up when I'm stranded. Solid ass list.
I would say for the stranded one, anybody from Dormtainment.
Yeah.
They're a good time.
Yeah,
I feel like I would pick them
and they
for all three
trustworthy
of these.
guys. Yeah. I do that one. All right, well, listen, if you happen to be emotionally stranded, nice. Transition, I want to encourage you guys to check out BetterHelp. This is an ad by BetterHelp, all right? These days, it feels like there's advice for everything. There are cold plunges, there's gratitude journals, there's screen detoxes. But how do you know what's actually working for you? You know, as an individual, there's really no way to know unless you're tracking it. But a lot of times, especially, I've been saying this myself. I've been doing a lot of self-help on myself. Well, a lot of self-help recently. And I kind of feel like it's kind of like weight loss, like other people see it before you do, which is a great thing. But if you really want to maximize your self-help, I encourage everyone to check out BetterHelp. I've benefited from therapy in ways that I can't even really put into words because a lot of the stuff that I've addressed and started working on, I didn't even know I was dealing with. It was some generational trauma that I had to get over. There were some things I had to admit to myself. Like I thought I liked being a loner, but through therapy, I found out there were areas of my life where I suffered with abandonment issues. Because, I guess I liked being alone because I always felt alone for so long, so I made do with it. And that's just like, man, you learn something new about yourself at like age 40 or 41. It really kind of shocked you. But I'm so thankful to be learning these lessons, and I'm so thankful for therapy. And I want the world to benefit from this. I want the world to feel better about themselves, and I want the world to take their mental health very seriously, just as serious as you would take your physical health, just as serious as you would take the upkeep of your vehicle. That's what your mental health should be and more. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. That's a lot of reviews. And it's convenient for you too. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, you can switch therapists at any time with no cost to you. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. You might be like, well, I just need family stuff. They can help you. Well, I've been struggling with my man. They can help you. That's what diverse means, okay? Talk it out with BetterHelp, and our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/DIYS. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/DIYS. 10% off your first month. Make sure you check it out. Check out BetterHelp.com for more information as well. We thank BetterHelp for sponsoring this podcast. We thank you guys for tuning in.
Nice. Solid ad read.
Hey, man, we out here.
That's what you almost transitioned into with the
that would have been crazy.
That
would have been crazy, my boy.
They'd have been like, we're going to need you to redo that.
They would have just gave us a strike for that one. That would have been aggressive. All right, so we are jumping into the creepy.
Damn, that's creepy.
This is the ghost of Crescent Hotel. This is in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. Crescent Hotel is America's most haunted hotel, and the history is dark. In the 1930s, it was run by a fake doctor named Norman Baker, who claimed he could cure cancer with colored lights and potions. First of all,
fake doctors.
Yeah, listen, they just be getting over with stuff.
Fake doctors had a really good thing going.
Before Google.
Google killed all of that.
But they were assigning Kellogg's cornflakes for headaches and women who were sexually promiscuous.
Right.
You need some cornflakes. That's what they was offering up.
Or like those cure-alls, or like those basically like those things that are just placebos, and everybody's just like, oh yeah, it helped me. It cured my syphilis.
Some of that stuff still got passed down because I grew up in a family that definitely like would have a teaspoon of Vicks Vapor Rub.
Like eat it?
Grew up with a
For
family.
real?
Yes. Not even kidding, bro.
What does it taste like?
I didn't do it. I wasn't one. No. But I heard my
okay.
uncle talk about he did it when he came up. Like that was a thing he did.
I mean, I guess it. I
The
guess
menthol,
it should be good
yeah.
for you, right?
I ain't gonna never
I would
try to
think
find
that's
out.
kind of toxic.
I'm never gonna try to find out.
Damn, it probably burns.
Yeah, that's what I
Kinda
imagine.
spicy.
Yes, a spicy sucker. All right, back to the Crescent Hotel and Dr. Norman Baker. So patients died a lot.
Damn.
There were bones found behind the building in the 2010s.
Damn.
Ghosts include a nurse who was pushing a gurney and a man in a Victorian clothes walking through the halls.
So good ghosts.
Yeah, solid. That's
Those
solid
are
for the
really
time.
good ghosts.
Yeah. Then the conspiracy was Baker experimented with mind control or early psychological warfare. Authorities knew about the deaths and let it happen. That's the question mark. I was trying to do it. Did they know about the deaths and let it happen? We don't know, but I mean, it seems like it would be difficult for this to go unnoticed or people not talking about this.
Let's see what this hotel looks like. The Crescent Hotel.
I think doctors are actually the worst version of serial killers. Like the ones that are experimenting and they know how to like surgically cut because they can keep you alive and do the worst shit to you.
I definitely think it used to be a lot worse before everything was being tracked. Like all the medical supplies, all the medicine being taken out, or you got to have a script for everything now. Everything has to be documented. So before the inventory tracking system and the checks and balances, I think it was a lot worse, way worse.
This looks haunted.
Absolutely.
This place looks haunted as hell.
It's something about them stone buildings. Like when it's all stone like that, you see even castles in Scotland and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, man, haunted. There's definitely some spirits up in there.
And you know what's weird? Like, why is a doctor running a hotel and not a hospital? Because he was
That's
fake.
a really
like, why are
good
y'all going
idea.
to a hotel to get your ails?
Yeah, where
Wait,
was
what?
the facility at in the hotel then? Was it like on the west wing or something like that and the rooms were on the east? Like, how did that work? Discover the haunted past of the Crescent Hotel. You know what's crazy?
a
I always
luxury
want to do.
retreat.
I admire Tony Baker for doing some of the stuff that he does. Like I'll do a cemetery or something like that, or even go on a haunted tour where we stay on the bus or whatever the vehicle is.
Yeah.
But actually going in a place, I am a little leery about.
Oh,
I'm always
you
worried
wouldn't
about-
stay? You wouldn't stay in this
I
hotel?
definitely no. I don't think. Would you do it?
Totally stay in here.
Would you?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't
if the
even
word
look at
demon
the
isn't
TV.
said,
I don't even look at the TV when they be like hypnotizing on scenes and be like, oh, we hypnotized. I look away.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't know what you're
That
letting
stuff
your
is
body.
real. But I mean, yeah, as long as there's no possession, nothing about demons or sigils, if it's just a place that crazy stuff happened and they see ghosts, I will absolutely.
But how do you know if the possession is there? Like the person that might have been possessed, they might not have found out they were possessed until they went back home.
I mean, if that's part of the lore, they'll probably tell you that, like, be careful or the ghost will leave with you, and there'll probably be like some cases of it, especially with social media. But like 1930s to 2025, nobody's been possessed. I like those odds. Plus, I mean, I'm sure it's like, I'm sure they add a little bit to it. It might be like what actually happened wasn't as scary, so they're using it for like tourism.
Yeah.
That's the sweet spot.
Yeah.
If it's not really haunted, but they just give haunted tours and say it's haunted, that's what I love that.
I'll be all game for. But
I
like
love that
spending the
stuff.
night.
That nurse pushing a gurney is a really good ghost. Most ghosts are boring.
Here's my fear with like seeing a ghost or an alien, right? Because I think about this all the time. Whenever I especially like when I'm on Joshua Tree and the sky is so clear, and I'm like, what if I saw a ship, right? An alien ship came down, and they didn't bother me, but they were aware that I peeped them, right? And from that point on, they started making contact with me, like. But I can't tell anybody because one, nobody's gonna believe me. Two,
So do you
if I
pretend
do
not to see?
Yeah,
to see him.
I'll be like, he's just standing there. I know you see me. He pulled a gun out. All right, what's up, my boy? What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
Flying over there.
Yeah. It should be like that little floating thing in my eye.
They'd be like, "Oh, that guy is."
But I think the same thing with ghosts. It's like once you've made contact with them or you acknowledge their existence, then what's to stop them from like telling, hey, yo, check out such and such. You can see us.
That's hella true. I never thought of it like that.
I always think about that before.
Like if you get scared, they'd be like, oh shit, he can see us.
Oh, he's like, oh. Like you just imagine them moving shit around in your house, like the chairs and shit.
That's always been
and
weird.
then they be like, oh, you can see that? Oh,
it is very much like attention seeking. Like,
yeah.
nigga, what about your death made you turn my faucet on?
Like when they become ghosts, they get petty as fuck. Like they
Yeah.
just want to mess with you like children. It's like, why are you doing this?
It's kind of sad. Damn, that makes a lot of sense. I just saw this horror film. It was crazy. It's like the whole thing is the POV of the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
So that exactly happens. Like they'll walk up to somebody and one person will see them, but the other person won't. So they see like who can see them,
Who's the
and then
medium?
they try to like, because they just want to make a connection with somebody. So that's
been so wild
that is
for that.
true.
Yeah,
They
but
might
like now,
attach
what
to
if they
you.
like? What if they like think you cute? Like what if the ghost was
Ghost attraction?
like, what's up, man?
Oh, I just feel it going around my ear.
This is the brush of my hair. It's like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry. I love watching you shower. You love watching what?
It's like the wife of a slave who liked black dudes and got killed for it. That's crazy. That probably happens a lot. Ghosts
that's-
probably be like, damn.
That's the
Fine
shit that I
shit.
be thinking about when I be watching or see about these tours and shit. I be like, I don't want one to come home with me though, bruh.
I never thought of it like that.
I got shit to do, my boy.
If you were a ghost looking at a tour, and one of them was like, "Oh shit," you'd probably be like,
Oh shit,
"Hey,
yeah.
hey, everybody, he can see us."
You can see now everybody's
Now you a
coming to you.
medium,
Mhm.
yeah.
And you weren't even trying to be.
That's scary.
Right, especially now that I'm reading these books about like opening your conscious, your subconscious, and your superconscious, and I'm meditating a lot more, and I'm trying to like be in control of my vibration and my energy. I'm always thinking about like, bro, what if I start seeing shit differently? Like, what if I start seeing the matrix coding or
another plane and
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Or yeah, or just like the energy, like just reading people better, like. That's always the shit that I think about.
Have you been? Does it seem like it?
Oh yeah, now this movie was
Odd
wild.
Thomas.
Did you ever see this?
Whoa.
So in this movie, Odd Thomas, he could see these demons, right? He was kind of like a medium, but he could just see the spirits. But these things, if you acknowledge them, that's when they kill you.
Oh yikes! So he just pretends like he doesn't see him.
Yes, especially unless he's hunting, excuse me. Because he finds a way to like protect himself against
they're
them. But like,
creepy.
see, all of these people can't see these things. But if anybody does, then it's over it. And they can sense when you see them.
That's like damn near impossible,
Right?
Not to think you see, because when you think you see something, you're looking at it extra. Like what the
Right. You see how
rubbing your eyes
the
and
thing
stuff.
was looking at that face to see if they were like noticing them. First of
Yeah.
all, William Dafoe looks like he is a spirit.
He's-
in hiding. Like he's a human.
he has an old face.
Yeah.
He has a face from another time. I feel like his face would have killed in like the Renaissance. Like he has a knightly face.
I want a William Dafoe Halloween mask. I think that would be fire.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a wild movie, bro. Wild ass movie. Check out the Odd Thomas. I think it might be on. I think I saw it on Prime, but I did watch that last year, so it's a wild movie.
I wonder if there are Willem Dafoe masks.
Maybe him as the Green Goblin.
Because that would be a Green Goblin mask.
Can do those things attach to people too? Because he keeps trying to protect that girl. Oh, I don't know.
Why did I write William Shatner? What's his name? Willem
Oh
Dafoe.
shit! This yo, you just watched the movie. It's a pretty good. This is one of the best scenes in the whole movie.
Odd Thomas.
Odd Thomas, yeah. You said not too much of my man William Dafoe. Hey, no disrespect. No disrespect intended. You know, great actor. Great actor as hell. I loved him in what was the movie with the guys that was robbing the bad guys?
The Town?
Nah, not The Town. The two brothers. Boondock Saints.
Oh, I never
He
seen
was a
that.
cop in Boondock Saints. He was a very eclectic detective. He came to the scene. This is like when Walkmans were big. He had the big ass Walkman on the side. He put the earphones in. He goes to the scene and he's dancing and doing this type of. It was wild as hell.
The fact we had to balance a spinning disc is so crazy to me now that MP3s are a thing. And like, Like the fact that we had to like literally like we couldn't move too much of the music would stop. That's so crazy.
You had to have that skip
retrospect.
protection. You had to have that skip protection. That was part of it. Yeah, I love them. I love them in Boondock Saints too, Eve. All right, let's go to the next story. Let's see what else.
So Arkansas. The Fouke Monster. Is that how you say it? The Fouke?
You know, I wonder how to say it. How do you think they say it in Arkansas?
The Fouke Monster. The Fouke. I don't know. I don't know the Arkansas accent.
Well, you know what? It's
Fouke
from
Monster.
Fouke, Arkansas, so we can just look that up.
Fouke, Arkansas.
Yeah, I messed that up. Just let
Fouke
that go.
Monster. Story type, cryptid, urban legend.
Fouke, Arkansas. Pronunciation. Let's see what we got.
See how that purple girl says it.
Let's see.
Oh, no purple girl.
See how that purple girl.
Oh, shit.
You're saying a lot of stuff. Oh, what?
Fouke? Fouke?
Why does she sound like that? Fouke. All right, the Fouke Monster. In the 1970s, a hairy, red-eyed creature started terrorizing a small town near
Fouke.
sightings near homes, peeking through windows. Tracks with 3 toes were found near a chicken coop. How many toes do chickens have?
I would think about.
This was inspired by the 1972 cult film The Legend of Boggy Creek. Oh, I'm sorry. This wasn't inspired by. This inspired The Legend of Boggy Creek. The conspiracy is that some claim it's a government-created hybrid escaped from a local lab. Others believe Fouke covered it up to avoid media swarms. And skeptics say it's a bear, but there's never been real bear evidence. Number one, I don't think low-key towns would ever try to avoid a media swarm. I feel like if there's anything to bring news and like tourism and money,
come on, man.
That's gonna happen. They will milk pretty much anything. The second thing is that like the whole like escaped experiment thing is so weird because if the government was making monsters and it escaped, it would be back the same afternoon. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There wouldn't just be one loose roaming around that people spot every now and then. Like there's absolutely nowhere the government would let something like that escape and be like, whatever, nobody's gonna ever see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the woods.
Yeah. It's so much crazy shit that sometimes I feel can be debunked. And I also like finding like the weird shit out. You remember Noid from Domino's?
Yeah, the Noid.
The Noid? Yeah.
Was that a mascot?
Yeah, so the Noid was a mascot for Domino's that was supposed to prevent drivers from getting to the location in 30 minutes. Because Domino's whole thing was you will have your food to you in 30 minutes or less or it's free, right? And so that was the whole thing about Noid, right? And
he was preventing them from doing the 30
so it was like avoid the Noid. That was the whole campaign and commercials and all that. And he had a video game. Noid had a video game. It was supposed to be a Saturday morning cartoon, but that got blocked. I just heard about this or watched this today. So there was a man named Kenneth Noid who walked into a Domino's in Chamblee, Georgia, with a .44 Magnum and held the employees hostage because he felt like Domino's was attacking him for being an introvert and making fun of him. And he demanded $100,000 from the police and a getaway car.
Because the commercials were already running and his name was Noid.
Kenneth Noid.
So people were...
but he was mentally ill. Right?
Okay.
And he had been in this standoff for so long that he got hungry and the employees offered to make him some food and they made him a pizza. And when he got the pizza, he set the gun down and then the employees got the gun and that's how the cops came in and got him.
Greed.
But it was like a standoff for like hours. And he didn't go to jail, even though he did go to court, but they found him mentally ill, not fit to stand trial. But he did spend the rest of his life in a mental institution until he died in like
By
95 or
by
2005.
choice. Yes,
Yeah.
he died by his own choice.
Suicide.
Yeah. And I love the video game Noid. I had completely
What were you
forgot
supposed to
about it. I think you were collecting pizzas. So it's kind of on brand with him, like not letting the pizzas get to people's house.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a weird period where like random mascots were getting video games, like the 7-Up dot.
Cool
Yeah,
Spot. Yeah. It
was
has
a
the
good
glasses
game, too.
on. Mm-hmm.
That is such a random story.
Michael Jordan had a video game on Super Nintendo video game. I think it was Super Nintendo.
Didn't Shaq have a karate game?
Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu.
And I think Michael Jordan was Chaos in a Windy City.
Oh gosh. And y'all know Michael Jackson used his real voice in a video game.
What was it, Moonwalker?
Yeah, it might have been. No, I think it was a fighting game.
It is a fighting game. Moonwalker's a fighting game, but it's like a beat 'em up.
Yeah, must have been.
Oh no, that was
the
boxing one. Yeah,
Ready to Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a Ready to Rumble secret character. That's crazy. Moonwalker is actually a legit video game.
Yeah, it was. It was fun. It was a place. What was that barcade I used to go to? The One Up, was it? The one in Woodland Hills or close to Studio City?
Barcade.
Oh, you mean One Up off of Ventura?
Yeah,
One Up. Yeah, One Up. Okay.
Yeah, they used to have one of the arcades there, and it had the joint on there, and it was free. That was the only way I was able to beat it. That and the Simpsons. That was the only way I was able to beat that joint.
Yeah, free arcades are underrated.
Yeah. All right, let's get into some of the regular stories of the show. Where are we at with it?
I'm going to this one. I'm skipping the orb for a second. I'm trying to. Where did it go? The girl I emailed. The girl who sent 65,000 texts.
Oh yeah.
That's so many. 65,000.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wow,
so
yeah. She got them crazy eyes.
She does. They're kind of close. Woman arrested for sending 65,000 messages to a man after just one date.
Oh, she was found
inside the man's home bathing.
Oh wow.
While he was away.
So I think everybody got the same question.
Right. Okay.
How did that first date end?
Right. What happened? So Jacqueline Aids, I think, sent a man more than 65,000 text messages, including 500 text messages in one day, some of which were threatening over the course of nearly 10 months, according to CNN. When the man was out of the country, she allegedly broke into his house, but he saw her through his home surveillance video and called the police. And according to the police statements, officers found her taking a bath and arrested her. Felony charges were filed against her for the first-degree criminal trespassing of a residential structure, but allegedly continued to text the victim threatening messages. When asked by reporters if sending 65,000 text messages were excessive, she responded, "Love is an excessive thing."
Not even gonna lie, he could have died that day if he wasn't out of town.
Ain't no telling.
Because 65,000 is so further, it's so unhinged. Honestly, if you cut most of those numbers and it was 65 in one day, that's a lot. I'm assuming they were unanswered.
Man, that is insane, bro. And I always feel bad for people who are like this because I don't know if it's a chemical makeup thing in their brain that's making them think that this is crazy. The person right there, that damn thing that crazy I want, sir. It is not.
Absolutely,
it is not. Nobody wants or deserves that. Not even the person that's doing it, because that's how are you being still productive in life if you're doing that much? How is that even possible?
He became her whole life at that point.
That's like Baby Reindeer. Did you see that? The Netflix show, Baby Reindeer?
That sounds so familiar.
Yes,
that sound familiar?
Yes, I saw that.
That shit was crazy.
God, that sounds so familiar.
Baby Reindeer. Yeah, somebody just put it. Yeah, you just put it.
But
Baby Reindeer was insane.
Yeah, but dude was doing it too much too.
Oh, which one? Oh, yeah, he was being too nice.
He
at
was
the bar.
He was allowing. Yeah, he could have let it go, but yeah.
Yeah, damn.
I already know he beat the brakes off of that.
You think?
Pussy?
What if he didn't even do it? What if he didn't even smash?
He had to have. From the excessive. I mean, love is an excessive thing, and her taking a bath at his house. That's
yeah.
You were there.
I mean, that's eat ass behavior on the first night. And she might not have ever experienced it, and it was more pleasurable maybe than the sex for her to go that crazy. That's insane. I don't ever want that type. Don't nobody love me that much. Not even my mama. I don't want that type of shit from nobody. You understand me? That's insane.
Besides the threats she sent him, I mean that's a lot of message. What was she saying? Hey, were they long ones? What was the content?
65,000 is so many. Like that's probably like the total amount of text messages I have.
Right. Let me see my total number of tweets that I've sent out. Because I don't even know if I've tweeted that much.
How could you see that?
You go to your page and it usually shows you. Because you go to other people's page and it'll show you how many tweets they've done.
Oh, tweets.
Yeah. It's not showing me. Because I really wanted to know. Like that's a lot, bro.
They did used to tell you this.
Yeah.
How many tweets you have? And you tried to keep it low?
Yeah. I can't find it now. Well, whatever. That's insane though. I want no parts of that, man. No parts.
She looks
of
nice.
It. You say she looks.
She looks nice.
How you gonna find you one?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
This how you gonna find you one?
It's kind of like when you. I don't know. There's like every now and then, like you might have sex and you're like, it was too good. Like you can't do all your tricks. Because they gonna want something else.
Yeah. You want to hit them with a 9, 8. Well, actually, an 8, because the 8 gives you room to grow. You know what I'm saying? On that follow up. Okay. Tennessee schools to sick kids show up or get sent to court. What? Doctor's notes mean nothing.
Get sent to court? Why is that the next thing?
Hold up. For truancy, I guess.
Yes.
After you miss too many days, they send a truant officer out there to find out what's going on.
Wow.
And they're basically saying, so Tennessee as a state is saying, send them sick-ass, fuck-ass kids to school.
After a pandemic?
A school system.
Okay, Lawrence County school system in Tennessee just told parents their kids' doctor's notes won't mean a thing this year. That's right. No more excused absences for being sick. If your child misses 8 days of school, even with the flu or strep, the next stop could be juvenile court. This new attendance crackdown is meant to prepare students for the real world. Okay, see.
Nigga, just PTO.
Where?
The real world accepts
miss
sick.
time off.
Yeah.
You do your unpaid
Or
off.
you could just don't go. You know what I'm saying? And don't have that job.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to finish reading, then I got so many strong feelings about this. This new attendance crackdown is meant to prepare students for the real world where showing up sick is often expected. District leaders say too many kids are skipping out, with 14% of the students classified as chronically absent last year. So now they're keeping it simple. Kids are either marked present or absent. No excuses, no doctor verification. And yes, if your child gets sick at school and a nurse sends them home, it's marked as a tardy.
Damn, even they doctors don't count.
3 tardies, that's an absence. The punishment doesn't stop there. Once a student has just 3 absences, interventions begin. By 8 absences, they're looking at court referrals, failing grades, and possibly losing the chance to graduate or get a driver's license.
What does that have to do with anything? You are sick, so you can't drive?
There are only a few exemptions, things like chronic illnesses with proper medication documentation, family deaths, or religious holidays. Parents are not having it, and they should not. We've often said, we probably even mentioned it on here, like school is preparation for the real life, the work life, right? And it feel like, especially more than ever, they are not encouraging free thinkers. They're not encouraging the arts. The arts are usually always the first thing that gets stripped from schools and communities and school systems because of funding. But also I feel like they don't want kids thinking outside the box. They don't want them to not be part of the cattle call and just part of the rigmarole of clock in, do your 8 hours, go home, pay your taxes, spend time with your family. This is the next step, bro.
This is crazy.
This is the next step.
Because they said that by 8 absences, it's a court referral. But 8 absences sounds like a regular amount of absences
That's like
in a year.
one a month.
Yeah.
That's like 1 a month in the school year. But I'll tell you what, it's wrapped around a couple of things probably. Like you said, there's we know there's, what is it called? The school to prison pipeline or something like that. They want to train everybody to sit in one place and be a good worker and do what we say. But also,
obedience.
Schools get money for kids that every day that a kid comes to school. So for my son's school last year, if they had absences or like a bunch of them unexcused, they did like one Saturday a month where they could make up that absence. So they would go to Saturday school for 4 hours, and then the principal told us, we will get this much money per student who comes to this and makes up their absence. So they're getting like $40-some a day per student that's coming.
That makes sense, yeah.
So it's tied into the money that they want to get as well. But that's just ridiculous because you're going to be spreading so many
that's
things.
the
like
crazy thing.
But flu or strep throat, you cannot come to school. Like, that is...
Flu is insane. So you're basically putting the other kids
At
and
risk,
the
and the
staff,
teachers. Yeah.
just because...
And the other kids' parents or the other kids' family at risk, because if they do contract it and they take it home, now their family is at risk. This is what you got to do, guys. We got to come up with a new religion that is requiring us to miss a Wednesday and Thursday out of every month, but it's also rotating because the schedule for prayer on that Wednesday and Thursday is at your discretion.
I feel that. Take a breakism.
But you can party. You can have a religious ceremony. Not a ceremony, but a religious holiday where y'all are having a festival, eating. You can leave school for that, but not if your throat's on fire from
Fucking
strep throat
insane.
with
Fucking
a
insane.
fever.
And this is, I'm so glad you pulled this up, Hippie, right here. This is fucking insane. Okay? Please, guys, prepare yourself. If you have something to drink, drink it right now. Take a shot of something, smoke or something, because this is going to fuck you up if you have not heard it. The U.S. government, our U.S. government, the same one that is sending ICE out, the same U.S. government that sent National Guard out to California, the same U.S. government that did not aid in any assistance in St. Louis, Missouri when they got hit with that crazy tornado. The same government that isn't pressing FEMA to go over to Texas and help them out is now accepting donations to reduce the national debt through PayPal and Venmo.
America says, Venmo me. Can y'all Venmo me? Our whole country just put their Cash App out. Like, yo, please.
Individuals can make these donations through the pay.gov website, where they can select either PayPal or Venmo as their payment method. This new option allows for donations to be made via mobile devices through these popular digital payment platforms.
Just to take off a little bit of the multi-trillion-dollar debt.
36.7. That's where it's currently around trillion.
So basically, somebody can just give, if someone was like a diehard patriot, they can give their whole life savings.
Yeah, they could.
And it wouldn't even make a scratch.
But the people who know, like the people who do give, who are very philanthropic, is that what? Philanthropic based, right? Like a Bill Gates and a Warren Buffett. They know what the fuck the government gonna do with it, and they know it ain't gonna pay down that fucking debt. Right. So they would never do that. Anyone smart and with a decent heart would never give it to the government because they know that they're not going to do the right thing. Now, evidently, this is not new. Gifts to reduce the public debt is not new. This program has been around since the 1960s. The Treasury Department offers various payment methods, including credit card / debit cards and bank transfers, alongside the new digital options. Now, what I have not seen is if any of this is reduced from your overall.
Can you write it off?
Write it off. Is this going to reduce your
that would
overall
be the
income?
Only incentive, because
That's the only incentive.
the bills they give us that we have to pay are already enough.
Right.
So who's tipping?
But this is this is ridiculous though. You want us to give you money while taking away SNAP, EBT from people, Medicare, Medicaid, and school lunches in some places, perhaps. And you want to take that away. So now you're not spending that money, but now you want us to give you more money.
And positions.
Yeah.
You ended DEI.
Yeah.
And you took niggas' jobs, their livelihood. And now you're like, yo, by the way, if you got an extra 10, 15, 20, slide the boy. Man, fuck you.
I mean, the U.S. has all the audacity. This does not surprise me. And I was already I'm sure they had a version of this, but I think the updated PayPal and Venmo is the biggest, okay, we in some trouble.
Insane.
I would rather be Canadian than do this.
Oh, man.
I'll be Mexican.
Shout out to, speaking of Canadians, the South Park always makes fun of Canadians, but did you hear about the deal that South Park just got?
Yes. Them niggas is floating in the bees.
30 million per episode.
That's crazy. I wonder how expensive an episode is. But they said they locked in 5 seasons though, right?
Yeah. It's over the next 5 years.
For $1.5 billion.
Have y'all seen that clip that they made with Donald Trump and
Yes.
Satan?
Yeah.
Yes. With him running through the desert, ripping his clothes off. I love how they don't give a fuck. I love it.
And it seemed like since like streaming got big, it seems like they got a little quiet because all the new episodes were like airing in like random places. I know Paramount had them, but I don't know, like the cultural impact that they had at first when they were like commenting on everything, they had us in a chokehold and then they disappeared for a little bit. So I'm so glad to see this because now we're about to get 5 fire episodes that are just flaming Trump and everything he's doing.
I feel like that's not just them. I think it's just so much noise out right now.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like before it was just a Comedy Central, you might catch it on something else. But with all this streaming now, like it's hard to keep up with anything. It's hard for me to like commit to watching any new show because as I'm watching it, they're gonna show me a preview or a promo for another fucking show that I need to tap into. Right. Now I'm overwhelmed and I'm not gonna finish the show that I'm watching right now.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
It took me so long to finish Paradise, and I enjoyed it the entire time. But they did a promo for another show, and I was like, "Fuck this! It's too much."
I don't know how anybody. Like I know people who keep up with every new show, every single new show, every new announcement, and it's like, I wish I could, but that whole like when you're so overwhelmed you freeze. They said that happens like when you have when you're like browsing Netflix and you're just like you'll eat a whole plate of food trying to figure out what you want to watch.
Oh my God, yes.
And then you're like, I don't need to watch TV now.
You cannot make your food until you found something to watch because you would absolutely eat it all or it would get cold if you try to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even take my dick out until I find the video. I will be holding my dick for 40 minutes while I'm looking through these thumbnails.
That is such a like. I don't hear that talked about a lot, but I feel like that's such a big part of the
I gotta
porn
find
process.
the video first, baby. I gotta find that video first. I'll just be standing there, just dick in hand, just doing this, right? Because once the pistol already loaded, I'm shooting something, but you gotta find the target.
Like he's lighting a lighter.
Watching your dick go from fully erect to flaccid in your hand while you scrolling.
Well, no, the worst part is finding a fire thumbnail and the video sucks.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh man, and then you're like, you're going from video to video, but you're like kind of half doing it. You're just like, well, this ain't it.
Don't stop using fucking HD thumbnails and then the video is 360 quality. I'm so sick of this shit.
The worst part is like you're getting close to the end and like a point of no return and it gets to a part in the video that's trash and you're like, I gotta watch this on the end.
So listen, there's so much that I have to do in preparation when I pull up a porn. First of all, I'll take my finger and I'll scroll the whole thing so I see where the high points are. On Pornhub.
Oh, like wow, like the analytics?
Yeah. People like
crazy.
this part 3 minutes in, okay. And then Pornhub sometimes they'll put little tick marks like, okay, riding, doggy style, like, okay, cool. So this my little part right here, right? This one. But here's the thing though.
I didn't know they separated it like that.
And I'm gonna take this to the stage. I'm so sick of these ads, right? Like, cause I mean,
Before?
jacking off is a part of life, but like, I don't always want to jack off with headphones on, right? But if you click on that video and you forgot that you ain't watched that ad, first thing you do, loud as fuck, are you jerking off alone? Get on Jerkbase right now and jerk off with a total stranger. Why would I want to jack off in front of somebody I don't know?
They try to humiliate you right before the deed. They're just like, get your dick out of your head. You don't get no pussy. You want to sign up for this. You're like, damn, why would I listen to you after that?
You just insulted me, bitch. You have no bitches. Get your lonely dick out of your hand and call Jerkmates now.
Tired of beating your shit? Like, damn.
Hold on.
Tired of being all alone? It's like, damn, nigga, this was just a quick break.
What is happening? Why are y'all insulting me? And here's the thing. This is a real thing. Like, I feel like Twitter porn has gone down. That shit is trash now. The clips are all ridiculous. And then some of the clips, you'll click on that shit and it'll take you to a whole website. And then you get the message, your phone has been corrupted. You be like, all right, I throw my phone out the fucking window. I've gone through 17 phones in a month.
Any links.
Right? That's number one. And number two, like everything is just like 6 seconds and then a link to somebody's OnlyFans. Bro, who is this for? Make porn great again. Make porn free again.
The worst part is when like Hippie said, if the video gets bad and then you have to there's no other video, so you gotta rewatch. And you're like, I didn't want to finish like this. You gotta rewatch a scene.
Porn is so whack right now. I'm watching foreplay videos. I'm watching niggas get kisses on the neck from bitches like
Jesus.
I just because everything else is just whack right now. I'm sick of this shit, man.
You went too deep. And you gotta just do like random.
You gotta do a reset. I've seen too much. I gotta do a hard reset. I gotta just go back to making out and figuring. This new shit is just too much. All the machines and all that. You seeing people fucking with cosplay gear on? This one chick, Yanni, she be wearing like the Yelp ears. This is too much. What are we doing?
I'll do the
regular.
cosplay. I think the cosplay works. Cosplay works.
Hey man, I get some cosplay, but I'm not fucking this chick who's dressed like R2D2. She won't even come out the cardboard box. This is
that'd be a weird choice anyway. You have so many characters in Star Wars. Why don't you be the trash can looking?
Not Princess Leia.
It's a cup receptacle.
Yeah, who?
Oh gosh.
Who on earth who has a fetish for R2D2? A droid fetish is crazy.
Well, here's the thing though. I'm not saying Farron has a robot thing. She loves like
a humanoid.
Yeah,
right?
Like RoboCop, Terminator type shit. Yeah, but I mean that just the fact that she likes those things. Who's to say, bro? Furries.
Wait. Time out.
Yeah.
Have you been a robot?
First of all, you're my personal business, bro.
That was just a very like Farron likes the robots, the RoboCops. I'm assuming.
I'm assuming that was so much for watching another episode.
I'm assuming that was explored a little bit. Were you like, come get it?
The Tin Man?
Come and get it.
Imagine me dressed up like RoboCop, but like hitting that shit too.
No, all I see to here is the Tin Man, and she got like a little thing of oil in his hips.
I played the Tin Man in my middle school performance of the Wiz. I definitely played the Tin Man. Oh, Wizard of Oz, rather. Yep, I absolutely was.
That's bad funny.
I still got the video of that.
RoboCock. I've actually never seen that. I've never even heard of that type of robo emojis in the chat.
Yeah, put robo
wow,
in the
man.
comments.
Wow, man. Hey, man, it's hey, man. People like what they like. It's a whole category out there for people who like to see people get head while one of the people's under the table. So like a guy sitting here and then the chick is getting head under.
And it's like somebody working. Like I don't know what's going on behind me.
That's a whole thing. Bro.
Don't
y'all start putting those goddamn robots in the goddamn comments.
In the
why
sexual,
are y'all so impressionable?
in sexually, I've never heard robot like cosplay or any of that. That's interesting.
That's a big thing, bro.
That's like a category on the hub.
I've never looked it up on the hub, but I know there are a lot of people that are into that type of stuff. I've heard conversations Farron have with people, and they be like, "Oh my god, I fucking love it."
The robot thing.
Yeah, it's a fucking thing, bro. You know.
We're almost there too.
Yeah, which is
the
also
robots.
scary. I'm so that's another thing, bro. Like not to harp on this whole porn thing, but like we're in such a weird time. Like it's almost difficult to tell what's real and what isn't real. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like all the people that had OnlyFans, they might be like in 5 years, everything could be animated or
I
AI.
get tricked every day,
bro. It's insane.
It's to the point where like I would look at it, I'd be like, okay, this isn't AI. I'll do a whole video on it, and it's not until it drops that I just completely see it's AI. Mm-hmm. And now it's like, damn, I'm actually shooting less videos because I'm so afraid of getting tricked because it's
you have to
so
put a disclaimer
subtle.
on, like, I don't think this is AI, and then go into the video.
Right, that's what I've been doing. Like, this could be fake
right now, bro. But anyway, listen, guys, we gotta get up out of here for the Patreon. You guys stay put. We got a couple more episodes we're going to get into. But as always, man, we appreciate y'all. By the time this comes out, that's this week. Shout out again to all the August birthdays. Yep. Be looking out for the Ball Brothers tour. We are going back on tour. I think it is August 25th of this year. Also, nice. I'll be back in Rotterdam and Amsterdam September 18th, 19th to 20th. We're going to be out there with Lance Woods and Tony Roberts. And it's another young lady that's going to go and be with us as well. And then I'm going to be in Sacramento October 14th to 15th. You know, come fuck with me. Then I will be in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas on October 16th. Arkansas. So just throwing there. I might hit up the hotel. You know what I'm saying? I might fuck up with the hotel. But going to keep mentioning these dates. We're going to have some other dates coming up as this new management that I'm working with is looking to do some things. So see you guys on the road. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we'll see you next time on another episode of Damn Internet. You scary.
Later.
Peace, guys.